Hey guys, it's DeFable. I have some mixed news. Um, as those of you know, I have been horrifically trying and failing to cope with the loss of my best friend Billy, who had took his own life, give or take 2 weeks now, 2 weeks ago now. Um, just when I was starting to somewhat try and feel better about that, I found out today that my mother, who we at first thought had a fucking stroke, was having kidney issues so severe it made her go into sepsis. She is currently fighting for her life in the hospital right now. Um, Due to these consistent tragedies plaguing me and my family, I am going to be taking a hiatus for a month until August um, from streaming, as well as my responsibilities with Humans United and my suicide prevention efforts. Um, I appreciate everybody's support, and I appreciate everybody helping me out through this time. And yeah, I promise I'll come back healthier and more refreshed because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Today was almost my last day on Earth. I finally broke after everything that's been going on. I almost committed suicide today. I had friends and family reach out because they could sense something was wrong, and they helped me and they saved me. But as a result, I'm seeking professional help, and for the next month, I will be working on myself, working on getting over, the caffeine withdrawal thing, so I can finally stop having migraines. Um, Basically, just focusing on my health now more than ever. This was not an easy decision to make because you guys know how much I love making content and how much I love reaching out to help others and to prevent suicides. The way I look at it is when someone commits suicide, I don't look at it as, oh, they betrayed who loved them. No, it's mental illnesses are a very serious issue. And to me, suicide just means they lost their strength. They had no strength left, and they lost. And that's not something to shame them for or to hate them for. I feel like one of the biggest things when it comes to these topics is people do not put themselves in the shoes of the victims. They make it about themselves instead of wondering what made them feel this way and how they could have helped. And I just want to, as my grand message of today, put yourself in the person's shoes. Do not make a situation like that about yourself. Don't say, oh, but you'd be hurting this, this, and this. You'd be leaving all this behind. Because they know that. But they still feel the need to commit such a horrific action towards themselves. Because something is hurting them. Find out what that is and help them. That is how you can truly save lives. That's how my life was saved today. That is my son Shadow eating the curtain, as usual. Right there. Hey, buddy. But, yeah, like I said, I'm seeking professional help. And I'll be back early August, probably mid-August at the latest, with West of Loathing. It's a game I've wanted to stream for you guys for a while, and I'm finally getting around to it. But I guess the main thing I want to say, because I'm very tired. It went from a bad day to a traumatic day. Like I saw my mother hooked up to a shit ton of machines again, like I did when I was a teenager. She has the thing down her throat to help her breathe because her lungs are damaged. Basically, they're leaving the machine in her to help her breathe, and then hopefully tomorrow they're removing it and she can breathe on her own, and that will take it from there. But it's severe enough she's in the ICU, the intensive care unit, again. And the worst part is, the sepsis is exactly what almost killed her a few years ago. In fact, it's what I told you guys on stream a long time ago. It not only killed her, she was gone, she was legally dead for 3 minutes and then came back. A literal miracle, but I'm scared, honestly. Just a little bit about what I've been going through as a result of all of this is about a month ago I started having nightmares of my body dying. Like, of course, everybody's afraid of death, right? I study the realms of the afterlife, so of course I have that initial, underlying fear of it. But I was trying to get myself more accustomed to like what the idea is, so that I could live my life without restrictions and not stop myself from being truly happy out of fear of some just walking outside and dying. You know what I mean? I don't mean like doing stupid shit like doing stunts or anything. I just mean literally having the courage to get out and go explore and hang out again because I miss it. And as a result of those fears, it manifested in the nightmares where I had nightmares about whatever day I die. And for some reason, my body physically reacted to these nightmares by trying to simulate what it would be like if I couldn't breathe. These nightmares shook me to the fucking point that I had existential crises for days. You may have noticed I haven't been using Facecam a lot. Well, that's mainly because OBS hates my PS4. I really hope you guys like the Rayman series. It was the first thing in a long time I enjoyed beginning to end filming for you guys and making. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for your support. I'll see you guys in a month. And take it from someone who is now a 2-time survivor of suicide. It is worth it to keep going. There is a light. There is so much out there for us to find. There are people out there who care about us. And there are people out there who love you. And from me personally, one person to another, I believe in you. I know you're fighting battles under the surface none of us can see. And while I won't assume what those battles are, I will tell you that I believe in you. Good luck, everyone. Love you. Appreciate you. And as always, stay strong no matter what. Bye, guys. See you in a month.